Oh my fucking gosh, where do I even start with this complete and utter clusterfuck of a situation? Some random data center in Almere, Netherlands, Rondebeltweg, whatever the hell, decides to go full spontaneous combustion on May 7th, 2026, like it's auditioning for a disaster movie, and suddenly my entire anime-watching life is in shambles. Sorry, our data center has been burned. That's the message that's been haunting me. Burned, literally torched. Megaup NL, the third-party host AnimeKai relied on, got turned into a smoky barbecue pit, and with it went the one decent, relatively clean pirate streaming site that actually understood the assignment. I just wanted to watch my shows in peace. English dubs preferred, decent quality, no malware Russian roulette, no 47 pop-up ads trying to sell me fake tech support or crypto scams. Was that too much to ask? Apparently yes, in this godforsaken year of 2026, where even the pirates can't catch a break. Let me paint the picture for you. AnimeKai was that rare unicorn in the sea of sketchy anime sites. Clean interface, massive library, actual working English dubs for a ton of titles, streams that didn't buffer every 30 seconds like they were personally offended by my internet speed, and virus risk that felt manageable. Not zero, nothing in piracy is zero, but compared to the alternatives, it was a goddamn haven. I could throw on an episode of some long-running shonen, kick back with the dub actors delivering over-the-top lines about friendship and yelling attack names, and not have my antivirus screaming bloody murder every 5 minutes. Then boom, fire, servers destroyed or at least crippled, power systems wrecked, cooling down the drain, recovery dragging on. As of May 10th, it's still a mess. Some say restoration could take days, others are whispering the site might just throw in the towel because replacing everything costs more than the ad revenue brings in. Perfect. Just perfect. One electrical fire or whatever started in the technical rooms and thousands of weebs are left scrambling like rats fleeing a sinking ship. So what do? I crawl over to AnimeNana like a desperate addict looking for the next hit. And let me tell you why this substitute is absolute garbage compared to what we lost. First off, no English dubs, or at least damn near none that I can reliably find. I'm back in raw Japanese audio hell, squinting at tiny subtitles while explosions happen on screen, and I miss half the emotional weight because I'm reading instead of feeling. Dubs aren't perfect, some are wooden, some butcher the spirit, but when they're good, they're good. They let you actually immerse, catch the voice actor going feral during a power-up monologue, laugh at the localized jokes. AnimeNana robs me of that. It's subs or nothing, and my brain at 1 a.m. after a long day does not want to parse fast dialogue in another language. I want convenience, damn it. I want the dub so I can multitask or zone out without missing plot. Second, higher virus and malware risk. AnimeKai felt relatively polished. AnimeNana, it has that sketchy energy. You click the wrong thumbnail or ad disguised as a play button, and suddenly you're dodging redirects to your PC is infected, pages, fake download prompts, or worse, actual drive-by downloads. I've got uBlock Origin, Malwarebytes, the works, but it's exhausting playing defense every single session. One wrong move, and my laptop becomes a Bitcoin miner for some Eastern European crew, or my data gets scraped. The peace of mind is gone. Every stream feels like gambling with my digital health. This isn't just about one site. This is the entire pirate anime ecosystem exposing how fragile and pathetic it is in 2026. We build these beautiful communities, find a site that works, pour hours into watch lists and recommendations, and then reality hits, a data center fire, a DMCA wave, domain seizures, or the owners just burn out from the stress and legal threats. Poof, gone, repeat every few months. It's a cycle of hope, comfort, and then brutal disappointment. Think about the broader picture. Anime has never been more popular. Mainstream success with stuff like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece breaking records. Studios pumping out seasons left and right. Yet the official options still leave massive gaps, especially for older titles, niche genres, or full dub libraries. Crunchyroll is the king now after swallowing Funimation, but even they don't have everything dubbed. Their free tier is crippled with ads and waits, and not every show drops with English audio immediately. HIDIV has some great exclusives but smaller catalog. Netflix has high production but incomplete selection. Tubi, Pluto TV, Retro Crush, free and legal sure, but limited and ad-supported. And the prices? Subscriptions add up if you want ad-free everything. For broke students or people in regions with geo-locks, piracy was the equalizer. Now even that's crumbling. I spent hours yesterday hopping between mirrors and alternatives. High anime, 9 anime, AniWatch, same story, bloated with ads, inconsistent dubs, quality that drops to potato levels randomly, and that constant paranoia. Gogunime forks everywhere, each one sketchier than the last. Anime huge, anime heaven, decent libraries, but the pop-ups make you want to throw your device out the window. The rant builds because this fire wasn't just inconvenient. It was a stark reminder of how much we take stable infrastructure for granted. Some diesel tank or backup power failure cascades into global headaches, not just for weebs, but universities, public transport emergency systems, government stuff in the Netherlands. One building in Olmia causes NL alerts, smoke warnings, and my evening unwind ruined. The fragility is insane. Data centers are supposed to be fortresses, yet here we are. And the community response? Mixed. Some people are chill, sharing index.moe for new sites, recommending torrents from Naya.c, which is safer but requires downloading and storage space, not ideal for quick binges. Others are raging like me, Discord servers exploding with cope, copium, and salt. Just learn Japanese, bro. No, I shouldn't have to learn an entire language because a Dutch data center couldn't keep its shit together. Let's talk about the economic absurdity. These pirate sites run on ads, scammy ones at that. Revenue is inconsistent, legal risks high, maintenance a nightmare. When disaster strikes, there's no insurance payout big enough or motivation to rebuild perfectly. Meanwhile, legal platforms invest millions in licensing, servers, apps, but they can't, or won't, cover every obscure 2000s title with dubs. The gap exists because demand for convenient, dubbed, free access is huge, but supply is fractured. I'm angry at the fire, angry at the hosting dependency, angry at AnimeNana for being a downgrade, angry at myself for not having backups or local files. Angry at the anime industry for region locking and slow dubbing schedules. Angry at advertisers who make pirate sites so toxic they drive users insane. Angry at how every good site eventually dies. Picture this expanded frustration loop. You finish a great arc on AnimeKai, hyped for the next episode drop. Sites down. You search Reddit, Twitter, or now X forums, everyone confirming the fire. You try AnimeNana. Load times slower, no dub, sketchy ads slip through. You switch to legal Crunchyroll, missing half your queue, paywall on newer stuff. Back to pirate alternatives, malware warning. Torrent it, takes hours, fills hard drive. Give up, stare at ceiling, contemplate life choices. This one incident ripples. Watchlists lost if the site fully dies. Recommendations dry up. Communities fragment as people migrate to different platforms. The casual viewer who just wanted easy access gets pushed toward worse options or quits temporarily. New fans discovering anime hit this wall and think the hobby is too much hassle. I could rant for hours on the dub drought alone. English dubs elevate certain shows, comedy lands better, action hype feels universal, emotional scenes hit without reading speed. Losing them forces a lesser experience. Some voice actors become iconic, losing access to their work sucks. On safety, modern browsers and blockers help, but the arms race with malicious actors never ends. AnimeNana might be better than some, but it's no AnimeKai. One-click fatigue is real. I shouldn't need a cybersecurity degree to watch cartoons. The fire's aftermath drags on. As of now, recovery ongoing, power, cooling, equipment checks. Servers preserved, data lost, unclear. Even if it comes back, trust is damaged. How long until the next incident? Piracy relies on decentralization in theory, but big hosts create single points of failure. Broader tech lesson, cloud, co-location, backups, none are immune to physical world problems. Fire, flood, power surge, human error. Resilience isn't the same as backup. Wise words floating around post-incident. For the Discord server we made, this is prime rant fuel. Channel for fire salt, dub morning, site migration madness, legal cope versus pirate rage. We can compile a master list of current working mirrors, dub availability trackers, safe torrent guides. Turn the anger into community action, shared drives, recommendations, memes roasting the situation. But deep down, I just want the unicorn back. A site with it all: library depth, dub support, clean UX, low risk. Is that impossible in 2026? Apparently. Let me dive deeper. Remember the golden age of piracy? Sites that lasted years, robust against takedowns. Now it's whack-a-mole with domains changing weekly. AnimeKai's loss feels bigger because it carved a niche as user-friendly. No endless scrolling through broken links. Actual categorization, working search. AnimeNana tries, but falls short on dubs, and that intangible doesn't feel like a virus factory vibe. Every session I scan for red flags, extra redirects, suspicious scripts. Paranoia kills the vibe. Compare to legal, Crunchyroll's app is slick, recommendations good, simuldubs on new seasons, but catalog holes for classics or mid-tier shows. Payment required for best experience. In countries with weaker currencies, it's a barrier. Free legal like Tubi has gems, but rotation, ads, no full seasons sometimes. It's supplemental, not primary. The rant intensifies when you consider opportunity cost. Time wasted hunting sites instead of watching. Mental energy on safety instead of enjoyment. Joy diminished. Fans in non-English primary regions suffer more. Dubs bridge language gaps. Losing them isolates. Industry side, licensing is expensive, dubbing costly and time-intensive. Piracy undercuts, but also spreads popularity that drives merch, legal views later. Complicated relationship. Yet here we are, collateral damage of a fire. I could keep going, detailing specific shows I'm missing dubs for, horror stories from other sites, predictions for next shutdowns, calls for better decentralized solutions, like IPFS for anime, dream big, memes that will age this rant, etc. The sheer inconvenience, the rage at Dutch infrastructure, the mourning of convenience. This situation encapsulates why piracy persists despite legal growth. Friction. When legal removes all friction with complete libraries, affordable access, dubs everywhere, piracy dies naturally. Until then, disasters like this remind us the underground is shaky ground. To everyone in the same boat, rant it out. Share fines, stay safe, use VPNs, ad blockers, common sense, and someone please find or build the next AnimeKai before I lose my mind completely.